Okay, I'm back. You probably didn't even notice I was gone. But for some reason, this iPhone 10 is so heavy. And it doesn't always want to stay in position. So anyway, this is some pallet wood I scattered. Because I am going to make a very lightweight bed frame for my minivan travels. Which I'm still waiting on getting the van. It's kind of up to Paul. After paying taxes because he made too much money and buying tools. The man buys tools. He buys me tools I don't even ask for. Weird clippers. And they all fit a Ryobi battery. We probably got every Ryobi tool in the world. Anyhow, I'm just going to make the bottom, the platform part. And instead of making it solid and out of really heavy plywood, I'm going to use this strong but lighter weight pallet wood, and I am going to make it slatted, but I'm not, I may make the slats long ways with a couple beams in the middle. We'll just see. I have some 2x4s that I could use also, which I made for the sturdier parts, but when I get to Oklahoma in the fall, I am going to, I have a cousin. She's actually my second cousin, but in my family, we're all cousins. And she's just 10 years younger than me. Maybe 7 or 8. I'm not quite sure. I think she's 45. I'm 52, 7. Anyway, she's become a really good confidant and someone I can depend on as a friend, because I don't have any out here. When I first moved to Delaware, I didn't know anybody but Paul. And I mean, the neighbors next door are my friends. But then I went to work at Walgreens in the pharmacy, which I loved the work. I did not love the place. Sorry, Walgreens. It's just so corporate now. Regardless, it's just treat the employees like crap, pay them like crap, and cut corners wherever you can, and damn the customers, even though they're all about the customers. Which Walgreens can bitch about this, but hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. We all have one. They're just like, you know, but they're just like. So anyway, everyone I worked with was 10 years younger or more, and so we weren't really on peer levels, and all I did was work and sleep and wear out my body and my health, and never became a homebody, so I just have really not had an opportunity to meet people. There aren't really opportunities here. Hi, Paul. Just set it on the kitchen counter for now. Or actually just set it in the fridge so the cats don't get it. Watch out, Bella's there. I guess better. Anyway, Paul worked all night at the base, and then he came home and went to the store, and then he's been working all day for Lynn at Rogers Signs. I'll show you the truck. I think you can see it there in the background. Rogers Signs is one of the premier companies here in Delaware, based here in Milton, who put up the digital signs that you see, like well, they did all the ones for the movie theaters, so it shows the movie times and little clips of the movies. Paul installed all those, and he really can't afford someone like Paul full-time. When Paul did work for him full-time for a short amount of while, he wasn't paying competitive. He just couldn't. But he needs an electrical engineer, and that's what Paul is. So Paul does all the wiring and the computering and all that. So this is just a plug out to Rogers Sign Company, Milton, Delaware. Anywho, so I really didn't have the opportunity to meet people here, unless you are children who are in school, or you are part of a church community. Someone's pulling they're just using our driveway to turn around. Opportunistic. But there's really not a way to just meet people. I would love to have someone to go walking with, a walking buddy. And there are lots of women who do that around here, and I'm sure I could probably just join up with one of the little pairs, but I really don't want to be a curmudgeon, but I've noticed the ones I've overheard walking, they want to talk about their husbands, which I no longer have. He sadly passed away just a few months after our divorce. We had stayed good friends, but it was still devastating and really affected me. But anyway, or they want to talk about their kids, which I do not have any. So I don't really want to listen to people talk about their home lives and their kids and their husbands. I mean, it's just not something I can really relate to or contribute to. And I don't want to just have wasted conversation. And not that I'm the smartest person in the world, but I am pretty smart. You know, I'm pretty educated and interested in lots of different things, and have a whole wealth of things I'd love to talk about: art, music. I don't talk politics or religion with anyone, not even my family, because even with that group of people, there's differences of opinion, feelings get hurt, arguments. It's not worth it. When I do get to see my family, which is once a year, if I'm really lucky, I just want to love on them and be happy and talk about fun, silly stuff. I don't want to get into deep conversations that could cause rifts or, I mean, that's not what's on my mind. When I'm with my family, I'm with them and enjoying the moment. I don't care about what's going on in the world at the moment, politically or virusly or whatever. So, anywho. So, I do have more pallets to break down. And this is my pile of garden stuff. These were teepees I made last year with sticks and some wire, and was for my peas and my pole beans. But I'm not doing a big garden this year because before the summer's out, we're going to have someone find the damn septic tank. I'm pretty sure I know where it's at, but I think those first guys that came out, they charged me $120 because they dug a hole. I don't think they wanted to dig another hole. And the probe they brought was so small, and they wanted to probe everywhere but where we told them to probe. So anyway, I have a feeling it's over by my mint garden. And I trimmed around the mint garden, made it a little bit smaller yesterday. One, because I was on the riding mower and I'd run over some cat poo earlier, and I wanted to change the air to a minty fragrance. I know I'm such a girl. So, anywho, I do a lot of stuff alone. Anyway, when I went through some really bad depression, hit some really, I mean, the scary low places where I've never been before. Actually, talking to a couple of my cousins was very cathartic. And chatting with a few people on Facebook, that's part of the reason I started this channel. Is I'm sure there's a lot of other people my age who find themselves in life maybe on their own or alone, which I like. I like being alone. I mean, I live here with Paul, but he lives upstairs. I live downstairs. We share the cats. We share the house, but we don't really hang out together. And it's fine with me. And I like being alone. Quarantine, the only thing about quarantine that's bothered me was wearing the face mask. And that's not because I couldn't breathe. It's just because in the summertime it's hot and sweaty and you can't wear lip gloss and it makes your face break out a little bit. Otherwise, I can see someone smile and I can read their emotions or what they're thinking in their eyes. I'm sorry, I'm just good at that. So I don't have to see your lips and your teeth to know have a conversation with you. But let's see, being very self-conscious because where those two teeth are missing, I don't have my partial in on the bottom. It has a couple teeth on it because it's pinching me and I didn't feel like putting it in. I'm being lazy. This is just me being real. Oh my gosh, look at all those freaking real. Oh, there's still a tree in my hair. See, I see something like that. Until I know that it's a tree, I think critter, bug, creepy crawly. So I'm going to pause this and resume when I'm back in the garden. All right? See you in a minute.